Hello there, I am Alejandro Colete Moya. I'm here in Seville now. It's August 23rd, 2020, and I have actually some uploads to make to this channel, which has been I can imagine that the person that is entering this channel for the first time is kind of confused concerning the content of the channel, and also concerning what are the topics or what is the main idea of the channel. I mean, so far it's just kind of a personal thing, is short movies that I make in my free time. Then I have these montages, which you may see in this channel, call them memories. Actually, I think they are fun. They are fun to make, and I think that I want to think that they are also fun to watch. And if you don't think so, you can let me know, and also it would be nice if I would know why. Concerning the uploads, some of the most successful things I have in this channel are the McGonaghy videos, the Matthew McGonaghy videos, which I found very funny. They are fun to make, and it seems to be that they are also fun to watch. They are the most watched and the most liked videos in this channel. There is one coming. I still have to manage to end writing a good script for the McGonaghy video. I don't want just to make a random thing. I think both McGonaghy videos are very interesting concerning the topic they treat and the way they treat it, and the joke all around this selling these kind of things. They work very well as a parody of things that happen today, and I really want to keep on going this way in a thoughtful manner. Then I have the short movies, which is the second thing in this channel. I have one coming. I had the second part of La Nueva Roma is coming. I still need to finish some shooting. Maybe by the next week or the other one I will have the finished product. The main problem is my time, because I'm a PhD student. I'm writing my thesis now, and it is quite problematic to carry on all these things at the same time. I also have another project, and I sure want to know what would you think about it, if you would find it interesting or not, and so on. Which are I want to make a series of videos for Arabic speakers, so I can teach Latin language to Arab viewers, and also I want to teach Arab to Latin classical language students. So I want to make the whole thing. I want to teach Arabic in Latin, and I want to teach Latin in Arabic, both things. The main goal of this project could be to make a connection there. I think Arabic language is a classical language. It should be understood as a classical language. If we take in account the way Arab language has played out in Europe, we should consider Arabic a classical language, and it should be studied among with classical Greek and with Latin language. The reason being, Europe had not the first contact. Europe still had some remains of what the Greco-Latin culture was, mainly through figures like Bede or Isidorus of Seville, or Boetius, another huge important person. But if you take in account the way they understood the classical, none of them is a great Latin writer. None of them had the genius of the previous Latin, Greco-Latin philosophers or writers. None of them is Cicero. None of them is Julius Caesar. None of them is Lucretius. So it's kind of there was something remained here, but not at the same level. When Europe got to know Aristotle and Plato and Galen and many other authors through the Arab translations that had been made in Baghdad during the 8th and 9th centuries, one now understands, like, we started out, Europe started understanding, truly understanding the legacy of the classic Greco-Latin culture through Arabic. And I firmly believe that we should take in consideration this, and that we should include Arabic in our programs of classical languages. I am totally on board with that. And I want to make, so to say, my small participation, my own contribution to this idea by making this now, because I'm not a teacher. I don't have any other way to do this than to actually do it here and take Arabic, take Latin language, and try to do something productive with them, which is one of the things I'll do, future tense. Concerning the last thing I want to address, which is the last project I have in mind right now, is also to upload a series of videos about the Quran. But I really want to address the Quran in a serious scientific way. And I don't know if there are many things about it around. I know there are many things made by Muslims explaining the Quran in the traditional narrative way. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to take the traditional path of explaining the Quran and the biography of Muhammad and so on, because it would be ridiculous. And it would be entirely unscientific. And I don't want that. I want it to be, if I make this, I want it to be 100% scientific, which means philology. Yeah, philology. If you want to address the Quran, you have to address it like Wansbrough did, like Patricia Crone did. You cannot take it any other way. It's the only scientific way. If you are a religious person, and if you want to believe all this, yeah, sure. But if you are a philologist, if you are a historian, and you want to address the Quran in a serious way, you cannot rely on traditional narratives, because they were made far after the Quran was written, or more, not written, I mean compiled, better to say compiled, and most of them, as Wansbrough remarks, are ad hoc episodes made to fit what the text says. So you have to forget all about it and just focus on the Quran itself. Focus on the Quran itself, and I don't mean reading the Quran and making, oh, the Quran is so beautiful. The Quran is not beautiful. Is not something you can say in a scientific book. You cannot say the Quran is beautiful. It's not scientific. If you want to take the Quran, and this is the way I want to take it, you need to focus on plot. You need to focus on the story. You need to focus on a style, on language, on grammar, on syntaxis, on the lexicon. You cannot say is beautiful. Reading the Quran, the recitation of the Quran is blah blah blah. It's pointless. It's not scientific. If you want to address this seriously, you need to do it in a serious manner. And I think there is a lot to say. There is a lot to say about this book, concerning, for example, plot, concerning history, concerning the way the stories that are told in the Quran are mixed, intertwined, and so on. And this can actually help us understanding the true origin of the Quran, because the idea that one guy in the middle of the desert starts suddenly having apparitions because an angel came and said so and so, it's beautiful, but it's not scientific. It shouldn't be considered scientific. And I think that's everything. The short movies, more McGonagall things, the Quran videos, and the Arabic Latin videos. I think I don't know how fast can I do this. I really hope I can do this as fast as I can. I don't know, perhaps one video per month or something like this. I don't know really. I do know that I need to speed up a little bit if I want to make something productive of this channel, because I need to more followers. I need to get to more people in order, for example, for projects like the Arabic Latin language program. If I want this to succeed, I need to reach more people, because the idea would be that to change our mind concerning Arabic language, for example, concerning the relationship between Arabic and the classical language, and so on. And I think it is interesting to address this, and I think I can do it. So I hope you like. I hope you like all the news I had. I hope that if you have any suggestion, of if you have any question, you can let me know in the comments, obviously. And perhaps you want to say another thing. Perhaps you think I can address some of the topics or some of the projects in a certain way, and perhaps it would be a good idea to let me know about it. So thank you very much. Today is going to be a very, very sunny day. Most likely we will reach the 40s around midday. It is like, I don't know, 9:45 perhaps in the morning, so it's going to be a very hot day. Okay, have a nice day.